Hey, you sick, twisted, beautiful-minded freaks. Welcome back to American Nightmares, where we tear into the creepiest, most spine-chilling true crime tales with a twisted edge. Tonight, we're diving into 3 real murders that'll make your skin crawl, each starting small like a missed call or a weird noise, then unraveling into pure horror. A woman vanishes in Nebraska, but her texts keep haunting. A Tennessee student walks into the woods and never comes back. A Massachusetts family's home turns into a nightmare that's worse than ghosts. These ain't just crimes, they're cursed. Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and drop your own eerie stories in the comments. Buckle up, slam the brakes, and let's crash into these American Nightmares murders with a twist.
It was fall 2012 in Omaha, Nebraska, a city of wide streets and quiet dreams, where David Krupa, a 36-year-old auto shop manager, was trying to rebuild his life after splitting from Amy, his longtime partner and mom to his 2 kids. Dave was a solid guy, broad shoulders, easy laugh, hands smudged with grease, but stepping back into Dayton felt like walking on ice. Nervous as hell, he met Shauna Liz Goliar, a 35-year-old single mom with a sharp smile and a vibe that screamed, "I get it." They hit it off, keeping things casual, no strings, just beers and laughs. Dave was clear, "I ain't ready for serious." Liz nodded, cool as a breeze, her eyes hiding something darker. Then came Carrie Farver, 37, a brilliant computer programmer with a spark that lit up Dave's shop when she rolled in her Ford Explorer for a tune-up. She was a single mom, independent, with a laugh that stuck in your head. Sparks flew. Corny, yeah, but real. November 12th, 2012, Dave asked her out. Dinner was perfect, vibes electric, and they ended up at his apartment, tangled in sheets, the world outside forgotten. But as they walked in, Liz passed by in the hall, uninvited, eyes flashing like a storm. It was a quick glance, nothing more, but the air turned heavy, like the room was holding its breath. Dave shrugged it off. Both women knew he was playing the field. Next morning, November 13th, Dave kissed Carrie goodbye and headed to work. Hours later, his phone buzzed. A text from Carrie. "Move in with me?" Dave froze. 2 weeks in and she's talking moving in? That wasn't the deal. Both wanted casual. He texted back, polite but firm. "Too soon, Carrie. Let's keep it chill." Her reply hit like a slap. "I hate you. I'm dating someone else. Go to hell." Dave's jaw dropped. Where was the funny, kind woman from last night? The venom kept coming. Texts calling him trash, a life ruiner. That evening, Carrie was gone from his place. No trace, no note. Dave figured she ghosted after the fight, but a chill crawled up his spine. Days passed. No Carrie, but the texts didn't stop. "You're a bastard. I'll make you pay," one read. Dave blocked her number, but new ones popped up, relentless, like a ghost living in his phone. Liz, too, got hit. Text from Carrie accusing her of stealing Dave. One night, Liz called, sobbing, her garage door spray-painted, "From Dave." Dave rushed over, heart pounding, seeing the jagged words in red. "It's Carrie," Liz said, voice shaken. They filed a police report pointing at Carrie, but something felt off. The paint smelled fresh, like it was done minutes ago. Carrie's family was losing it. She was a devoted mom to her 14-year-old son, Max, and tight with her mom, Nancy Rainey. After November 13th, Carrie missed her birthday, her own, even a family wedding. Big red flags. Nancy got texts from Carrie's phone. "Took a job in Kansas. I'm fine." But Carrie never answered calls, and the text sounded wrong, cold, not her. Nancy knew Carrie's bipolar disorder could hit hard, but ditching Max? No way. She reported Carrie missing to Pottawatomie County Police, but they dragged their feet. Her texts and mental health history made him think she'd split on purpose. Nancy screamed, "That's not my daughter!" But the case went cold. Meanwhile, Dave's life was a nightmare. Carrie's texts got creepier. "I see you in your blue shirt, feet up, in that damn recliner." Dave, wearing exactly that, froze, checking windows, heart racing. Liz's house got hit. Vandalism, more texts. One night,
Dave saw Carrie's Ford Explorer parked outside his place, windows dark, like it was watching. Cops found it, dust in a mint container for prints. Liz's, not Carrie's. Dave's stomach dropped. She's a programmer, he thought, but this is next level. Liz clung to him, their bond tightening over shared fear, but the air felt wrong, like a shadow was laughing. By 2013, the harassment went physical. A brick through Dave's window, his shop spray painted, a photo from Carrie's number showing a woman tied up in a trunk, captioned, "This is Liz next." Dave called Liz, panicking. She was fine, but shook. Then August 2013, Liz's house burned down. Her pets, 2 dogs, a cat, a snake, gone in the flames. Arson, cops said. Liz pointed at Carrie, sobbing. Dave bought a 9mm, sleeping with it under his pillow, feeling eyes in the dark. Max, Carrie's son, messaged her on Facebook, asking her middle name, their dog's name. No reply. Nancy whispered, "That's not Carrie." In 2015, detectives Ryan Avis and Jim Dottie took the case. Smelling something rotten, Liz's name kept popping up. Too convenient. They dug into phone dumps from 2013, untouched for years. A forensic expert, Anthony Cava, found gold. Photos of Carrie's SUV on Liz's phone, taken before cops found it. That mint container print? Liz's. Texts, emails, even the trunk photo, all traced to Liz's phone, her IP, her fake accounts. She'd sent 15,000 emails, 50,000 texts, posing as Carrie for 3 years, a full-time obsession. The kicker? Carrie was dead, likely stabbed in her SUV that first night, November 13th, 2012. Liz's unraveling came fast. In December 2015, she shot herself in the leg, claiming Amy, Dave's ex, attacked her. Cops saw through it. Her story was garbage, Amy's alibi solid. They played her, letting her help frame Amy. Liz sent fake emails from Amy, claiming she stabbed Carrie, dumped her in a trash bag. Cops rechecked Carrie's SUV, peeling back the passenger seat. Blood, Carrie's DNA, hidden for years. A search of Liz's place found Carrie's camera, camcorder, and a memory card with a photo. A decomposing foot, Carrie's tattoo clear. Dave's world collapsed. I trusted her. Nancy and Max got a scholarship in Carrie's name, keeping her light alive. But at night, Dave's phone buzzes. Static. A whisper. I'm still here. Omaha whispers of a shadow and screens. Watching. Waiting. April 13, 2011, dawned misty in Darden, Tennessee, a speck of a town where the woods whispered secrets and the air smelled of pine. Holly Bobo, 20, a nursing student at UT Martin, sat at her kitchen table, pink blouse bright, coffee steam curling as she studied. Her parents were at work, leaving her and her brother Clint, 25, in their cozy ranch house. Holly was a ray of light, blonde, blue-eyed, always smiling. At 7:30 a.m., the family dog went nuts, barking like it saw the devil. Clint, groggy, peered out the window, seeing Holly in the garage, arguing with a guy in camouflage. Looked like her boyfriend, Drew Scott, a hunter type. Clint figured they were breaking up, giving him space. Then his mom, Karen, called, frantic, after a neighbor heard a scream. "Get the gun, Clint. That's not Drew." Clint's heart stopped. He looked again. The guy gripped Holly's arm, dragging her toward the woods. Clint grabbed a shotgun, sprinting out, but found blood by Holly's car, a smear of red in the garage. Holly and the man were gone, swallowed by the trees. He called 911, voice cracking. "My sister's been taken." Cops arrived, but waited 2 hours to search the woods. Too long. Volunteers flooded in, combing forests, finding Holly's lunchbox, a school paper, her phone, scattered like breadcrumbs to nowhere. The town turned to chaos, posters with Holly's smile, a $250,000 reward. Fear choked Darden. Folks locked doors, clutching guns. Clint was grilled. Why'd he wait? He swore he thought it was Drew, frozen by confusion. Cops cleared him, but I drew. Then a local creep, Terry Britt, a sex offender. His alibi held, no evidence. Tips pointed to Zach Adams, Dylan Adams, Shane Austin, and Jason Autry, local meth heads, trouble since grade school. Karen, Holly's mom, remembered teaching Zach and Jason, their eyes cold even as kids, but their alibis checked out and leads dried up. For 3 years, Darden lived in a fog of grief. Prayer vigils kept Holly's name alive, but hope faded. In 2013, a purse thought to be Holly's was a false lead. Then, in 2014, cops hit Zach Adams' place. He was shaken, vacuuming his car for hours, hosing a mattress outside, red flags screaming. His brother, Dylan, nabbed on a weapons charge, spilled. On April 13, 2011, he saw Zach in camouflage at his house with Jason Autry and Holly, claiming Zach recorded assaulting her. Arrests followed. Zach, Jason, Shane. Shane got an immunity deal, then blew it with lies, killing himself in 2015. September 2014, hunters found a skull in Decatur County woods, a bullet hole through the back. Ribs, teeth nearby, Holly's, confirmed by DNA. Homicide by gunshot. The town wept, but justice burned. Jason Autry's testimony cracked it open. Zach, high on meth, planned to kidnap Holly, maybe over a drug debt. With Dylan, Shane, and Jason, they grabbed her from her garage, took her to Zach's place, assaulted her, beat her head till she was limp. Thinking her dead, they wrapped her in a blanket, drove to the Tennessee River to gut and dump her. But Holly twitched, moaned, still alive. Zach shot her, panic setting in as a boat neared. They ditched her body, leaving her in the woods. Zach got life plus 50 years, no remorse. Dylan took a plea, 35 years. Jason got less for talking, later recanting. Nobody bought it. Holly's family named a highway in her honor, but at night, the woods hum, a faint voice whispering, Holly. Locals swear they see a girl in pink, eyes white, standing by the trees, a spiral claw glowing on the ground. Fall 1986, Townsend, Massachusetts, was a postcard town. Cozy homes, crisp air, leaves falling like secrets. The Bowen family, Frank, 40, a mechanic, and his daughters, Tina, 16, and Karen, 9, lived in a modest colonial, the kind of place where neighbors swapped pies. But as Halloween came, the house turned wrong. Objects vanished, keys, books, reappearing in odd spots. The TV flicked channels, static hissing like whispers. At night, scratches echoed in the walls, like claws dragging. Frank blamed the girls' scary movies, but Tina swore, Dad, something's here. Karen cried, hearing footsteps in the attic. Frank searched, finding nothing but dust, but the air felt heavy, like eyes watching. By December, it got worse. The family came home to a bathroom sink running, towels soaked, a mirror fogged with a spiral claw from prior stories scratched in. Frank's gut twisted. This wasn't kids. One night, as they searched, a figure leapt from a cupboard. Daniel LaPlante, 16, face painted like a ghoul, wig wild, wielding a hatchet and wrench. He'd been living in their walls, a human spider, stealing, watching. Tina, who dated him once, screamed, recognizing his eyes, cold, gleaming. He herded him into a bedroom, gun drawn, but Tina jumped from a second-story window, sprinting for help. Cops arrived. Daniel was gone, but crawl spaces behind walls held his nest. Food wrappers, a knife, a spiral claw carved deep. 2 days later, Frank saw a shadow in the window. Cops found Daniel curled in a wall panel. Messages scrawled, I'm still here. I'll kill you all. A knife stabbed through a family photo. He was arrested, a juvenile. held till his mom bailed him out in October 1987. $10,000, her house on the line. The Bowens fled, traumatized. But Daniel's hunger grew, his eyes glowing in dreams, whispering to the town. December 1, 1987, the Gustafsons. Priscilla, 33, pregnant, a nursery teacher. Andrew, 35, a lawyer. Kids, Abigail, 7, and William, 5. Lived a mile away, their colonial warm with Christmas lights. But things went missing. Phones, a cable box. Noises scratched at night, a chill settling in. That afternoon, Andrew came home to horror. Priscilla on the bed, bound, gagged, shot twice in the head, blood pooling. Signs of assault. Abigail and William drowned in bathtubs. Abigail's skull cracked from fighting. Andrew wailed, too scared to look, calling cops from outside. Daniel struck again, stalking the Gustafsons like the Bowens, hiding in their walls. He'd broken in while Priscilla was out, waiting. When she returned with William, he tied her up, locked William in a closet, assaulted her, then shot her. William cried. Daniel drowned him. Abigail came home, fought, but he overpowered her, drowning her too. In 20 minutes, a family was gone. 2 days later, a neighbor, Lynn McGovern, felt eyes in her house. Cops chased Daniel as he sprinted into the woods, later finding him in an air dumpster. His 1988 trial was swift. 3 life sentences, no remorse, his eyes gleaming like something not human. Andrew remarried, haunted till cancer took him in 2014. The Bowen house stood empty, but locals hear scratches, see a shadow with a spiral claw and mirrors. Daniel's in prison, but the walls still whisper his name.
Horror fiends, those twists just ripped your soul apart. These true American nightmares tales, a ghost in texts, a girl lost in the woods, a monster in the walls, prove evil hides where you least expect. That curse lingering in screens, trees, and walls got you shook? Smash that like button and subscribe to American Nightmares for more true terrors. Got a creepy crime story of your own? Spill it in the comments, we're dying to hear. Hit the bell to catch every scare and share this video to spread the fright. Until the next whisper in the dark, keep your loved ones close and your courage closer. This is American Nightmares, fading into the shadows. Stay haunted.